And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up on Tuesday. They'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And you know, nobody loves playing on the road.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Thank you, Kevin. Michael Porter.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Now, Golden State's starting five. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiggins is out there with Weissman. And for Denver,
Here we go.
the guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center. And I know every player counts down the seconds to opening night, Clark. How exciting was it for you to be on the court when the games finally took on real meaning?
You know, Kevin, it was always exciting because you never take it lightly. It's a great blessing to be able to play. And after you've gone through the preseason games and training camp and the like, you're excited to have the energy of the crowd in the building and the game starting to count for real. So it's always exciting.
And he's good on the three ball.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
For three, Murray. Thompson with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just in 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package. But he's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Murray, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Stolen by Gordon. Porter looking it over. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Jokic slings it in.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide-open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
It's up a three, and another three for Golden State.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Jokic. The baseline jumper goes down. Jokic has got his second basket.
When you can shoot the ball like Jokic can from every level, that kind of versatility makes you a hard guard. And making mid-range shots just adds to his dangerousness.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Jokic passes to Porter. Green with the rebound. The Warriors have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. A three-pointer. Wiggins, good, and Curry gets the assist.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Curry dishes to Thompson. And another three for Golden State.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Curry kicks to Wiseman. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Nuggets ball. Substitution for the Warriors.
6 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And that one's good by Porter.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their transition game has been in full effect. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Please welcome.
And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship.
Best 19 love to teach. The good player, they're all stung. That's why.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota, and he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, at the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Bialica is out there with Iguodala. And it's Looney in at the center, locking down the middle.
You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much.
And really, only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
Curry passes to Moody. Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets trail by 10. Rivers in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry passes to Moody. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
No problems knocking that one down. Jokic has got 8 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Curry can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Curry with the three. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Can't connect from short range. And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors lead by 8. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Golden State Warriors.
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course, they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shot, right? That's the point.
Obviously.
All right, and now let's talk about that point guard duel we've seen so far in the first half.
Yeah, man.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
And Green gets it to go.
Like whenever Green is assertive from there, knows he can score and does just that. And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success. And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. We've got the Joker with a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Denver. Monte Morris comes in for Jamal Murray. Curry can't get it to go. And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
From deep, Iguodala. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
3 points.
Iguodala's got himself on the board with 3 there. Barton against Thompson. Passes it to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Back to Jokic for the 3. Count that one as his 7th bank in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Yes, sir. Jokic fired up, and so is his team. They love to see the big guy scoring like this.
Now the pass to Green. It's not going to go for him. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Green. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Warriors leading by 5. Green kicks to Curry. Here's the teardrop. Thompson for the triple. And it's Denver with the rebound. Barton wide open. He fires. And it's off from 3-point range. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Warriors on top, up by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Domingo, then it's Bialis, then it's Thompson, then it's Wiggins, and it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
And James Wiseman picks up the foul.
That's his first personal
That is his first foul of the game.
team foul.
And Denver has possession, trailing here by 8. Here's Jokic, buries the 7-footer. Jokic has got 19 points.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic there.
And here's Wiseman. Bielitsa passes to Thompson. Jokic grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the team.
Here's Gordon.
2 minutes.
Rebound by Bielitsa. Warriors leading by 6. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Another 3 for Golden State.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. That's fun to watch.
The 11-footer. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slings it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And Thompson gets it to go.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc, and then bury some threes.
A floater, count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Jokic.
He's so crafty, a really tricky player. I mean, Jokic likes to go with the floater when the defense least expects it.
And it's Gordon missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Fires for 3. Green with the rebound. Denver's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. With the step back, shot from 12. And the shot no good, a bit short. Wiggins up top, defended by Gordon. Shoots from 12. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect.
Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Over to the left wing. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Warriors lead by 10.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, everyone knows you do a lot of different things for this team, but what would you say your primary focus is?
Trying to just take responsibility of my defensive duties. The point guard.
David, thank you as always. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.